Action.
Okay. So yesterday we talked
Kirsten, by the way.
about unit fractions times a whole number. Today we're going to do unit fractions and unit fractions. So with the dice game, that'd be 4 different boxes. But we're going to do one problem together. We're still modeling the number. We're not going to be all points straight across because I know you know how to do that. And then we'll do one round of the fraction game, and then you guys will split off and do the fraction. Okay? Alright, so the question that we're going to start with is Sally is making cookies and the recipe calls for 3/5 cups of butter. She only wants to make half of the recipe. How many cups does she need? So what's the first thing that we should do? Quick. Write 3/5 and 1/2, and how do I write it? Am I just writing random numbers? Okay. Remember to speak loud so we can hopefully hear you.
I'm sorry.
Alright, next step. What do we do next? So we've written our problem. Remember we're representing, we're using cups, so what do you think I should draw? How many? Where are we getting a 5 from? Okay. Is this one whole cup though? So we need to draw, I hear 3, I hear 3/5 of a cup, I hear 1. What do we think? Is it going to be 3 cups? We need to represent 3/5 as a cup, so how many cups do we need to draw? Is this greater than or equal to or less than 1? Less than 1. So we wouldn't want to draw more than 1 cup. But to represent 3/5 of a cup, how many cups do we need to draw? We need to draw 1 full cup so we can then break it into fifths, right? Okay, so I'm going to draw 1 cup.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so you guys can draw along with me. What do I have to do to represent 3/5? Break it into fifths, very good. So I'm going to draw, again, you can draw however you want. I'm just going to draw this.
Normal.
It's 4 lines.
I know. I got it.
Last second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, what's the next step to represent 3/5? Shaded. Very good. And I'm just going to draw lines in this. Okay. And I'm going to use different colors because we're going to be doing all of our work within this cup, so it's easier to see using different colors. Alright, what is the next step? We've now represented 3/5. We need to somehow represent 1/2. What do we need to do? Cut it in half. Do we all agree? Okay, so how many lines do I put on there? Okay, and just like when you broke up your multiplication, so you would make a box and then you'd say 4 times 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Since these are 2 different units, we need to do it differently, so I'm going to break it down the middle. Alright, so we've represented 2. How do I represent 1/2 over here? Shade in 1/2.
And Andy.
Okay, I'm going to use pink for this one.
And I don't really know the
Again, I'm
rest.
just
And
going to put a
Angel
line
and
in
those
there.
people. So, and Anthony.
You can represent it, maybe you put X, on yours, you could put X's in them and then circles for the other thing. Or you could, different shapes, or you could shade it this way for one of them, and shade it this way for another. It's up to you. So now, we've represented 3/5 this way, and we've represented 1/2 up and down. What's the next step? How do we solve the problem with this? You have everything you need right there. Okay, so we count all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So is 10 going to be our numerator or denominator? Why? It's the parts in the whole. Okay? So 10 is our denominator. How do we get our numerator? Count what's shaded. So do I count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So we've got 2?
Yeah, 2.
That's it? Everything's new today. I said we're going to be our at the end. So it'll be 2/10. Let's check 2/10 based upon what we know about multiplying cross. Okay, so we're going to check over. What's 3 times 1? Is that 2? Okay, so it's not going to be 2/10. Good thought though. Should we count all of them that are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Just the blue ones? Okay, 1, 2, so just those? But then we're not doing anything with the 1/2. Well, you get 3/10, but you're not including the half that you shaded. So you're really only saying that's 3/5 cut in half. How do we represent, so everything, how do we represent the answer using the side that has all of it together? So you have 3/5, you've got 1/2. Does anybody see what else you can get 3/5? Should I give you a hint? You're gonna go, oh, Mr. Bruce, I can see that, it's so easy. How about the ones that are shaded with both colors? Okay? So, then you, instead of yesterday you just counted what was shaded in, this time you're shading what's both shaded in. So you're kind of just forgetting about the rest right now and saying there are 3 squares shaded in, so our answer is 3/10. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try one with the dice game, and then we can break out. Alright, and I want this to be unit fraction, so we're not going to have anything that's going to be greater than 1. So let's try to have our bigger numbers on the bottom. Okay, so if someone roll a die, and we got a 1, perfect, that'll go right there. And we've got 2, wonderful, times 5, and I'm going to wait on the 5 just to see what the next number is. 2, so we'll go times 2/5. Okay, so we use our 2 and our 5 there. So what's the first thing that we did? Draw a cup. Alright, so now what's the next step? Is that a question or a statement? Okay, so put it into fifths?
Yeah.
That's fine. So I'm going to do fifths just like I did last time. Okay, and how do I represent 2/5? Shaded in with what? Shaded with a marker, a blue marker. But what am I shading in? Am I shading in the whole thing like this? Oh, okay, just 2. Alright. I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to redraw these markers. Not a good marker, but that's okay. So 2 of them. Okay? So we've represented our 2/5. What do I do now?
Cut it in half. Yeah.
Cut it in half. Why am I cutting it in half?
Because the other one is 1/2.
Perfect. So I need 2 parts of this. Alright? Now what?
You have to count the ones that are both shaded.
I only have 1 set of shades. I only have blue. I have to shade in half of it. Does it matter which half I shade in, by the way? Okay, so I'm going to shade this half this time. So I'm going to go with pink. Now what?
Then you have to count the ones that both have blue and pink.
Alright, so we've got 1, 2. That's our numerator and denominator. Alright.
And then you have to count all the boxes.
Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That goes to it as our denominator. Is this in simplest form? Okay.
It's 1/5.
It is 1/5. Why is it 1/5?
Because half of 10 is divided by half.
Okay, so you're...
Divided by 1.
Okay, so we're going to divide this by 2 and divide this by 2 equals 1/5. That's in simplest form?
Yeah.
Alright, there's your answer. Awesome. Alright, so I want... Where's up really again? U4, grab 4 of the die, and go sit over here, and you can play the game. Make sure again that there's smaller numbers on top, alright? Smaller number on top. U4, grab the die, go sit in this area, make sure the smaller number's on top. Remember, you're representing through pictures. Turn it off.
Mr.